Hey, something a little different. So, with the help of some and some hope for creativity, I have entered a photography contest. Yeah. It's funny because at some point in time, I think it was high school, I tried to do it. A friend of mine was really good at it. He actually took a couple pictures of me, tried to give me some tactics, and Lord. But you know, patience was a virtue. It was much needed. I gained some knowledge of it, some tips and tricks to use, but you know, I wasn't necessarily the best, but it's fine. I was gonna have to give it a try at some point. I mean, you just want your general pictures to look good, so obviously you're gonna have to put in some effort. So that's why I decided to partake in this. Now, this is just gonna be displayed within my workspace, but it's still just a nice challenge because it allows me to work on the art form, see what things intrigue me, especially since I enjoy like my camera that I have. I'm actually using it right now. And the journey to obtain the pictures. A journey it was. A journey it was. So, we're just gonna take the time to just dive into the pictures that I took, see what we like about them, what things maybe I could work on, what things just caught my eye, and then we're gonna come to a conclusion about which ones I will be entering into the actual contest, because I can't enter all of them, obviously. But the more, the merrier. Also, the more, the harder to choose, I would think. But nevertheless, we won't know until we actually try. So yeah, let's go ahead and dissect these pictures. I will be looking at each picture, naming the picture. I'll probably rank them somewhat about which ones I find to be more suitable for the competition and which ones aren't. And that will lead me to, I guess, the final, I want to say a top 3. I don't know if I'll necessarily have the top 3, but that is the goal. Let me do my display thing first. Picture number 1. It's nothing much, honestly. Picture number 1 is kind of a fluke. It's just flowers that I was seeing on my way to wherever I was going. Not gonna act like they weren't intriguing me. Why else would I have taken a picture of them? But I'm also not gonna sit here and act like this is the picture I would like to represent me as a person trying to really get into photography. They were nice to look at, but nothing else looked more. But they are pretty. So I think I'm gonna call them, we'll call them sunset flowers. Yep, sunset flowers. Sunset flowers. Keep it easy, keep it simple. Sunset flowers. Picture number 2. All of my animal pictures. The bear, cat, wild cat, the otter, the light-skinned pony that I was calling a light-skinned donkey, Miss Panda, and the orangutan. All of them are cool, but the one I feel like holds the most weight is the wild cat. And I want to call it Catnap. I just think that would be cute to have on display. It's the standard zoo pic, but it just, the cat is really just chilling. The spots are vibrant. I really like this picture. That's what I'm gonna go with. Catnap. It's cute. For the next one, this man was just kind of chilling with his boombox, and I wanted to get him laid out, but he got excited and sat up. I was like, okay, I'm not really trying to tell the man to lay down. So with that one, I can't really. I like the picture. I genuinely do like this picture. It's kind of, actually when I look at it, it's giving like Ben's chili bowl, like put on the Ben's chili bowl wall. I will have to crop out some of that negative space. So I do like it a lot though. I don't know what I'm gonna name it though. Beats. OGB. I'm gonna say OGB box. That sounds kind of cool. OGB box. I still took the picture, and the energy of it just gives like old school, new school at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it OGB box. OGB box. That's what I'm coming up with. This one has a lot of negative space. I'm gonna go ahead and just crop it now. But it was the display we passed by was so random. I don't know what was going on, but when we saw it, it genuinely was like, what was this? What was this? I'm gonna figure out what it is. I'll probably go into time. Maybe I'll go Saturday. I don't know if I ain't tired. The way it just looked, like the art of it was good overall. So taking a picture of it was a must. So seeing this one looks cool. I don't feel like entering it into competition is gonna really do what I want it to do. It's more so, I guess I'll just keep it for my enjoyment. I ain't mad at that necessarily, but Picture Planet. Yep, that's what we gonna call it, Picture Planet. This one right here, this one right here is just, I feel like when I'm not trying, this is definitely, I'm not trying too hard. When I'm not trying too hard, I pull this. And it's so crazy because I feel like it's off balance, the contrast of distance, the visual is just cool. I already know, like, I want to call this peak DC. Peak DC. During peak blooming season, everything just was at its best form. The monument was standing tall. The water was looking nice. The grass is green. The sky is vibrant. Not vibrant, but the sky is just nice, allowing everything else to just flourish in the picture. This is 100% peak DC. It is stereotypical put on the wall. I feel like if I put this in, I would high-key win. But I do want them to have something more creative. So it's not going to be my number one. I mean, I don't know if it's going to go in. To what extent, I don't know. I have to watch some top 3. I may be entering one. I ain't lying. For all that, I don't get it. We'll enter as many as we want. Because I have some of the monument, and they look nice, but it's not hitting as hard as peak DC. So, yeah. Some of these contain structures, and they're cool, but I don't know. They're not really doing it for me. I feel like my intention with it didn't hit hard. The picture itself is like not doing it. It's within the picture that's doing all the work. But I feel like if I'm going to be doing photography, I need to do that thing justice. And I don't feel like I am. So these are just, you know, some structures. I'm not gonna say I'm mad at them, but I can see, like, I can high-key see what I was trying to do with it, but it just didn't do what I wanted it to. And that is okay. Especially since I have to be okay. I have to turn this in tomorrow. The next picture, well, pictures, I guess these pictures, honestly, I can get into them because I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Like, I just feel like some of them I was taking for granted. This one right here, it was vibrant, it was pretty, it could be something. I took a picture of it. To me, it gave nothing, so it ain't really hitting. This one, the thing in the picture absolutely should stand out. Taking a picture of it though, it was not. And I think I tried to get like it to its full extent and I couldn't based off the things that was around it. So it didn't do what I needed to do at all. I'm very much not enjoying this picture. Funny thing is, because I think seeing it in video, it looks cool. Seeing it in person, it looks great. Seeing it in a photo, like maybe in sculpture form, it just should be left in that form. This one, I did not do this spot justice at all, and that's most likely why I do not like it. This is just a spot of cute simplicity, sprinkles of luxury, and it just gives, I don't know, just like, it don't matter the season this lane is set up in, it gives a nice vibe. I don't think I could capture that vibe in this picture, so I don't like it. I don't like it. And then this one right here, I don't like this one because I don't feel like it was natural. I feel like I was trying too hard. Peak DC, peak, simplistic, natural, eye-catching, yet not overbearing. This one right here, it's so much in it. Like, the stuff in it is nice. It together in this picture is nasty. So I just don't like it. I don't like it. It's a shame because they're just sitting now on my camera and on my laptop. I need some space on my camera anyways. It's not gonna sit there. I'm not keeping it. It gotta go. Speaking of structures, let's get into this. This one is gonna be reviewed as picture number 7. Booking. I really do like this picture, genuinely, but I think even though I enjoy it, I'm not getting the essence of it I wanted to. Maybe it was the lighting, but the angle of it is cool, that downward angle, because the bucking is so like distinguished in that sculpture. It's definitely one of my favorites. Well, I'm lying, it ain't one of my favorites. I'm gratified to have taken this picture with these elements in it. Like, I feel like I actually did take some steps into account when taking this picture. But I do not think it is worthwhile for contest entering. I think it's just enjoy it, be proud of it, keep it moving. It'd be like that. This one right here, I feel like when you think of DC's Chinatown, or rather anybody thinks of DC Chinatown, it doesn't get mentioned much. I don't think y'all appreciate our Chinatown like you should. And as a kid that has grown up within DC as a native, you know what? I probably didn't respect it like I should. I just kind of lingered and went to the movies. But nevertheless, this photo, the energy behind it, when I was just roaming around, because I was by myself for this one, in the nighttime, just getting some type of, I don't know, enjoyment of just being able to view it without a crowd, with it being like the focus, because you can see by the lighting, like, it's lit up where you can just see every single detail, the colors and all that. This is a bomb picture. I feel like it's also in the category somewhat with my candid one. Like, I feel like you are expected to see a picture like this on the wall when you're like, oh, what do we want to see when we go to DC? You see this picture. I'm gonna just keep this one straightforward, simple, like boom. It's gonna be the with 2 E's, Chinatown. Do I want Chinatown Arc? Nah. The Chinatown. Bow. Make it known. The Chinatown. I really, really like this one. This is another one. Do I want to do a bunch of things? You know what? I already established I was going to be entering more than I said I was. Picture number 9. Boom. I mean, I feel like this one I was having an artsy moment. I didn't get my hand into the mix. I feel like I was so adamant on getting my hand into the mix. I kind of missed some of the flower detailing in the photo. Only because I think maybe I should have chosen another angle, because that shadowing on the right side, you kind of more so looking at my hand than you are looking at the flowers. And the whole thing about peak cherry blossom season is the cherry blossoms. I'm definitely gonna keep this. I feel like this is a nice little picture. I might throw this up in my living room. You never know. I really do like this picture. Oh, the flowers look so nice. And it's so interactive. And it's a lot of effort. I might give it to my mama. She would like this. Just because it just gives dainty me. Like, even though it's just my hand, just like kind of just holding it, it gives dainty me. And mom likes dainty me. So I'm like, why not? So yeah, this is a homely one. I'm gonna just call it Touch of Blossom. Like, it's not even gonna be Touch of Blossom. Oh no, let's do Blossom Touches. Cause I don't want people to like start doing Touch of Blossom. I saw y'all out there touching them cherry blossoms and shaking the shit out of the branch, knocking the petals goddamn off. And some people were out there taking their photos and they just kind of lined up with the flowers so nicely, letting their clothes do the work as the cherry blossoms kind of accented them. Y'all was up there shaking the branches. I saw one little boy walking around with the branch in his hand, dragging it on the ground. And it was a big branch. And based on the size of that little boy, he had help. Stop breaking off the branches. What's wrong with y'all? It is not even just for like, oh, cherry blossoms. Any place that has some type of wildlife, animals, humans, and plants, don't touch it. Don't touch it without permission. Don't touch it. That's why shit's so damaged now. See? Blossom touches. Even you can see in the picture, if you actually like really get into the picture, I'm not touching the flower. I'm not touching the flower. I'm literally just kind of like caressing it, trying to get it to like gauge as if it's like falling into my hand. Blossom touches. Blossom touches. Yeah, I said it was cute and dainty, and here I am tweaking out about something else now. Our last and final picture to observe. I already know it's something I'm not going to enter into the contest, but I do like it. I feel like it's a good representation of DC. My only regret is I was so adamant on going to this certain spot to get this angle, to get that perspective, and it wasn't as high as I would like it to be. It didn't catch as many things landscaping wise. So I caught this one and I felt like it kind of was like, it gave the standard setup. It's the metro stations, one of the metro stations, and it's showing just all the renditions of graffiti art. We have other spots with graffiti art, but they're not as accessible as this one. Like, I would have to go down, jump into some type of tunnel, and I ain't got the joints for that. My ankles are weak, my feet are small. I would most likely twist or sprain something. I don't. So I guess my hopes for it was so high. That's why I'm enjoying this picture so much. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of taking it back. Maybe I will go ahead and put it in. Why not? It's really a good representation of the elements of DC. It's not the stereotypical like the setup parts. Like, DC so pretty, yes it is, but DC got some culture, and I feel like this is a picture that really outlines the culture of it. I'm like, what should I name it though? Now that I think about it. The culture, station, background art, that's dumb. Graffiti is boring. I need something else. What am I gonna name it? I don't know. I can't think of a name right now. I'll just bow. Dig on picture. Okay, so after careful consideration, re-reviewing the guidelines, because apparently there were a lot of them that I was about to disregard per the review we just went through. And the energy that the pictures gave, we've come to a conclusion. About 3, because you could only upload 3. I'm gonna be honest, I uploaded 4. I did sneak another one in. I took a lot of good pictures. I'm not finna let them go to waste. So we have Peak DC, OG Beatbox, Picture Planet, and we snuck in the Chinatown. Now, I think these are heavy hitters. They represent DC pretty well. I cannot give an update until after the competition happens, so you'll have an answer from me later on. So we'll see what happens. I'll be back. So yeah, after a good amount of time, there have been no results. Yeah. I took the pictures in March. I uploaded them April 3rd. Everything was set and ready to go. At some point later on in May, because I thought I was tripping, I was like, maybe I'm not paying attention. I get a notice, and they're letting us know that they're extending the competition. They mentioned that they had some people in mind that they wanted to send the stuff over to, and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go get some more pictures maybe. No, I didn't do that, because I was actually just like, I did this. I could have took some notes and did some stuff, but I have things like just planned out. It's just not really for me time-wise. So I was standing strong with these pictures. Despite that being said, nothing got announced. I don't know what happened and how we got here. Mind you, like I said, took the pictures in the end of March, uploaded them April 3rd. It is end of June going on July. I'm very disappointed because there's nothing out at this point in time. If they come out with results later, cool. But I'm low-key, I'm over it. Like, not trying to be funny. My main thing was pretty much getting the skill set to be prepped and ready to go, so I can just learn about the art itself. Because like I said before, it's not something that I did often. It's not something that I felt like I was necessarily good at. But it's fine. It is what it is. Grateful for the opportunity. I had a lot of fun doing it. And I mean, hey, you can go ahead and comment which pictures do you think were good, which ones you think could need some more work, which ones you think I probably could have used a different technique on, or maybe some tactics that I can use just in case I'm going to do this again. But yeah, that's the end of it. It's not an ending that I wanted, but it's the ending that I got, and therefore I will accept it, and I can't do much about it. So yeah. With that being said, which art tactic or which art form or which art style should I try next? I'm really thinking about getting some canvas, so yeah, let me know.
Feel it.
Bye.